Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you had a fantastic day, and as always, I will always hope and pray that you have nothing but fantastic days coming your way. Alright, now let's begin. So fun fact number 40, artist review 10, I am doing Billie Eilish. I'm going to get straight into it because there's a lot of stuff that I have to say. It's too much stuff for me to remember, so I had to just write it down. And of course, I don't want to leave out any important songs, events, tours, so I just had to take notes. I'm going to be looking down, looking up. I'm going to try my best not to look down so much, but if I do it, I apologize, all right? Now, let's get straight into it because, like I said, a lot of writing, and it's a lot to say, all right? So first thing is, she was born on December 18, 2001. She was born in Los Angeles, California, and if I'm not mistaken, she currently still lives there, okay? Both of her parents are musicians, all right? She is Irish and Scottish descent. Her and her brother were both homeschooled, okay? So those are just some little facts, all right? Now, I'm going to start off talking about 2015 to 2017 first, okay? In 2015, she began working on songs with her brother Phineas, all right? They recorded songs just for the fun of it and put it on SoundCloud, all right? On November 18, 2015, she released the song Ocean Eyes. Okay? It was written, mixed, and produced by Phineas, okay? The song was given to her dance teacher, Fred Diaz, okay? And her brother had to upload it to SoundCloud in order for him to access the song and download it, okay? Ocean Eyes ended up getting some buzz unexpectedly, which then later led to Phineas's manager reaching out to him to discuss his sister's potential success, okay? It was said that she would be most successful with having her brother work with her on the camera and behind the camera, okay? And that mainly stemmed from Ocean Eyes because that was all him and she was singing it. She was just singing it. But everything else was from him. So they just felt like he would be best working with her, okay? On March 24th, 2016, a music video for Ocean Eyes was released on her official YouTube channel, which is called Billie Eilish, okay? And you just saw the video, okay? Ocean Eyes and her, like herself, will receive praise and promotion from media outlets and marketers, okay? On June 23rd, 2016, her and her brother released 6 Feet Under through SoundCloud as her second single.
Our love is 6 feet under.
Okay? Justin Lobliner, I hope I pronounced his last name right, who always noticed Billie Eilish's talent, like back in 2015 is when he first noticed it, signed her to Interscope Records, okay? He wanted to make sure she wasn't a one-hit wonder or anything, and she had her own style and aesthetics. I hope I pronounced that right, all right? On February 24th, 2017, she released Bellyache, and the music video came out on March 22nd, 2017.
Where's my...
Okay? Yeah. On March 30th, 2017, she released Bored, which was a part of the soundtrack for the hit Netflix series 13 Reasons Why.
I knew what you're begging for. You knew what you say.
Okay. On June 26, 2017, a music video for Bored came out, and you just looked at it. Okay. On June 30th, 2017, she released Watch.
Watch your car burn.
Okay. On July 14, 2017, Copycat was released.
Copycat trying to cut my...
That same day, she announced the release of her debut EP, Don't Smile at Me, all right? She later released I Don't Want to Be You Anymore and My Boy.
You don't wanna... What? My boy, my boy, my boy.
Okay. On August 11, 2017, she released Don't Smile at Me. It was pretty successful, and it ended up causing her to go on tour, and the tour was called Don't Smile at Me, okay? She released, okay, so this actually has a curse word in front. I don't want to say it because I don't curse, like, at all. And my parents are going to be watching, so I don't want to get in trouble, okay? But I'm going to just say broken hearts, but just know it's something in front of that, and it starts with a B. It's a curse word, okay? So, yeah. I don't know when it was released. It didn't say it on, like, the Wikipedia, but I'm guessing November. I don't know why I think it's November, but I'm assuming it had to be November-ish. Okay, and I'm assuming they released this on SoundCloud first before it got on YouTube. Okay.
Kiss me. What a shame I'm not.
Her team worked with Spotify and Apple Music to promote her even more. Okay, and of course she did interviews. You know, sorry. She did interviews, small events. You know, just to promote herself, to keep promoting herself. Okay, and her team helped her as well. Okay. Now we're moving on to 2018 to 2020, all right? On February 2018, she embarked on her second headlining concert tour, Where's My Mind? On April 19, 2018, Lovely was released featuring Khalid. Lovely was added to the soundtrack for season 2 of 13 Reasons Why. All right. In July 2018, You Should See Me in the Crown was released.
You should see me in a crowd.
Her second single was When the Party's Over.
My shirt to stop.
Her second sorry. She released Come Out and Play in November of 2018.
You don't have to keep it quiet.
Okay. In early January 2019, Don't Smile at Me reached 1 billion streams on Spotify. Okay. That same month, she released Bury Your Friend as her third single.
Cleaning you out in my satisfactory.
When I Was Older was a single inspired by the 2018 film Roma. Okay. Wish You Were Gay was released on March 4th, 2019.
Just kinda wish you were gay.
Okay. When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go was released on March 29th, 2019. Wait, why did I pause? Sorry. That album charted instantly and was commercially successful. So even back when it was like pre-released in its prime, it was successful, and it just kept growing even more. Just kept growing, okay? Kept getting more success. Okay? The fifth single and most successful single from this album is Bad Guy, which was released. It didn't say like a year. Well, it came out in 2018, but it didn't give me like a month, so I don't. Just know Bad Guy was released, okay? Okay, Bad Guy. All right. A remix with Justin Bieber was released on July 2019. Okay. Bad Guy ended Old Town Road's reign from being at number 1. You guys all should remember Old Town Road. It was Lil Nas X featuring Billy Ray Cyrus, and it was number 1 for 19 weeks until Bad Guy finally dethroned it. Okay? Let's see. Her tour was postponed due to COVID-19, so it never finished. Okay? 2020, that's when we were all forced to go on lockdown. Her tour was like still going on, but again, we all had to go in the house and all that, wear masks, do all that. So her tour had to be basically canceled. She's not going to go back and do that again. All right. Her tour is basically over. The era is over. COVID. I feel bad for all the people who bought tickets and stuff, wanting to see her and they couldn't. Man, COVID. That's all I can say. COVID. All right. She did other events while being on tour. She wasn't just doing tours. She was doing other stuff as well, okay? At the 62nd Grammys, she became the youngest person and the first woman to win 4 main categories, okay? Her and her brother did at-home performances due to COVID and still attended award shows. Everything was just virtual, okay? Award shows are still going on. It's just virtually, okay? She won 3 BBMAs, Billboard Music Awards, on October 24th, 2020, okay? Therefore I Am was her new single, so that era is now over, okay? Therefore I Am was her new single released on October of 2020, and a music video came out on November 12th, 2020.
Stop. What the hell are you talking about?
Okay? Present day, so 2021, she released a song with Rosalia. I hope I pronounced her name right, and it's called, I'm going to try my best to pronounce this. It's a Latin song, okay? Excuse me. Lo Vos a Lawardar over. I don't know. Okay, I cannot pronounce that last part, but it's just know it's they're speaking Spanish, or well at least, well I don't know. I have never heard this song before. Okay, but it's a Latin song. Okay, and it was a single for the soundtrack of Euphoria, so it's a part of the Euphoria soundtrack. Okay. All right, and again, I apologize for not being able to pronounce the title right. I apologize, okay? I meant no disrespect by that, all right? A direct documentary film called Billie Eilish, The World's a Little Blurry, was released on Apple TV and in select movie theaters. I actually was not able to see this. I don't have Apple TV, and of course, I didn't go to like a select movie theater, so I was not able to see this, but you most definitely can find little clips of it. Just go on YouTube and type it in. Some YouTubers even did look like a review over this. I'll put a YouTuber in here who did, so because she did have like clips and stuff, so you can see bits of it. So I'll put her in here if you just want to see it. Like if you're just curious to see like what they had going on, I will put her in there. And like I said, you can go find clips. Just type in Billie Eilish, The World's a Little Blurry, and you can find clips. You're not gonna find too much stuff, okay? Because again, you're supposed to watch this on Apple TV, but you will find some stuff, okay? All right. At the 63rd Grammys, she took home 2 awards. So that's this year, okay? She released her second album, Happier Than Ever, on July 30th, okay? On April 29th, 2021, she released the first single from the album called Your Power.
You only feel bad when they fall.
And that's it. All right, no more facts, okay? Her discography is Happier Than Ever and When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? Excuse me. So those are her only 2 albums, okay? Happier Than Ever has not officially came out yet, but you can listen to Your Power and maybe another single if I'm not mistaken. So of course I cannot like give you a review over an album that hasn't came out yet. All right, I don't know how I will like it. Probably should have waited to do this, but you know, whatever. I'll just come back in the comments and tell you. But the album's not out, so I haven't heard it. Cannot give you a review over it. Okay. When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? I wasn't really feeling that album much. As much as I enjoyed her EP, Don't Smile at Me, I just did not enjoy this album right here like too much. I'm not saying I did not like a song. I liked maybe about 5 or 6 songs altogether, but I just wasn't feeling this album for real. I don't know why. Like it just wasn't hitting me the way that her EP did. So I wasn't feeling this album, but it did have a few bops, okay? A few. Okay? So like I said, guys, it wasn't terrible. I'm not saying it was awful, but this would not be my favorite album by her. All right? I didn't like, I don't know. Like I can't explain it. I know I'm making it sound like I hate the album when I don't. I just wasn't feeling it like how I felt her EP. I just wasn't feeling this. Okay, so yeah. But like I said, my opinion doesn't matter because this album was very successful and it won Grammy. So my opinion doesn't matter. Okay. Now she only has 1 EP and it's called Don't Smile at Me. And like I said, I did a Don't Smile at Me album review back when I was doing the album review section. I told you guys I like every single song from it. Ocean Eyes, it still made my playlist, but I'm kind of like, I gotta be in the mood for Ocean Eyes, okay? But like I said, her EP, Don't Smile at Me, will always be a bop to me. Okay, so like I said, Don't Smile at Me is one of my favorite projects by her, but this new album, Happier Than Ever, might change my opinion, so I don't know. But for now, Don't Smile at Me is still one of my favorite projects by her, okay? Now, what I expect from Billie Eilish in the future, I expect for her to still be relevant. I don't want her to fall off. I want her to still be famous and all that. You know what I mean? I still want her to be famous, all right? I like Billie Eilish. I like what she stands for. I like her music. I like her style. I like everything. I like the new era she's coming into. She's changing it up. You know, there's nothing wrong with changing it up when you're going into a whole new era, you know? You got to do that, all right? So I don't expect much for her because she's very successful, especially just only being 19. She's very successful. And, yeah, like, I can't say what I expect because, well, I did kind of just say it, but... But I can't say I expect too much because she's already like doing everything. Awards, hits, you know, hit songs, hit albums, tours, sold out tours, events, you know, Coachella and all that. So she's doing great. I don't expect too much other than the fact I want her to be relevant. You know, I want her to still be famous and I don't want her to spiral out of control. So that's really it. All right. Now, that is the end of this review. You give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Sorry. You give it a thumbs up if you liked it. You give it a thumbs down if you didn't. Do not comment any artists because I am done with the artist review section and I'm going back to song reviews. I know I said that I was not coming back to song reviews until they stopped copyrighting me. You know what I mean? But I figured, you know, I can still do song reviews. There are so many amazing songs out here. You know, trying to wait until they give me the rights to let me play stuff and all that. It's kind of like a waste of time because that'll probably not happen anytime soon. You probably need a certain amount of subscribers. You probably got to pay for it. So I'm like, nah, I can still do song reviews. I'll just, I just won't play the whole thing, but I'll play you some of it so you can just hear, You know what I mean? Like just hear, so you can have an idea of what it sounds like while I'm talking. Okay, so I'll just do that. So I'm gonna go back to song reviews because it's just so many great songs on here and that I want to give a review over. So I'm going back to song reviews, okay? But you can still comment on this video about like how you like it, how you feel about Billie Eilish, her music, you know, however you're feeling. All right, you don't have to comment if you don't want to. Okay, all right. So like I said, that is the end of this review. Thumbs up if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. Comment how you're feeling. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Okay. All right, guys. That is it. I love you guys so much. Thank you staying till the end. I messed up towards the very, very end. I'm not going to repeat like all that over again, but it was like towards the very, very end. Okay. So let me do it properly. Okay. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video and I will see you next time. Peace out.